Okay. See, everything's hopefully working. See, seems like everything's working at this point. Hopefully. Seems like everything's working. No, it's not working. It's freezing. Okay. Second stream on the way. Hopefully this actually works. Okay. Second stream on the way. Hopefully this actually works. Oh. Okay, this doesn't look so good. I'm still dropping so many frames. It's not funny. Oh. Okay. Uh, can I just fix this? Man, talk about the bit rate. Not working all that well. Wow, okay, my bitrate just plummeted. Shoot, is this really becoming a problem? Why is the bitrate this bad? Okay, I guess I have to have the show continue. Oh, okay, I just let's start. Yep. Uh, I've played this multiple times, and let's begin the unforgettable journey. Yes, it's kind of. Hmm. Daddy's really late. I even got the message from the guild saying he'll be home today too. And Sarah's gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner. Hey, I'm home. Daddy! Sorry to keep you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Can't do the giggle, but of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? Did you get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, I'm fit as a fiddle. That reminds me, though. I brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when you go play outside with it on. Anyway, Daddy, what's with the big blanket? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Now, why don't you come have a look? What? Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? What? Why is my present a boy? Don't make such a fuss, or you'll wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? He looks kinda dead if you ask me. I have treated his wounds, so he should be in stable condition. In the meanwhile, however, we need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I'll appreciate it. Okay. He sure sleeps soundly. He almost looks the same age as me. This is the first time I've ever seen black hair like that too. He certainly does have a nice head of black hair and a pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah, who's this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why did you bring him to our house? Is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray mommy? Where have you been picking those kind of words? No doubt from Snarzart, I assume. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake, that girl is going to get me into trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business, and I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Oh, look. Huh? He's waking up. Ow. His eyes are really the color of amber. Where am I? So you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please just try to rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Why? Why didn't you just leave me there to die? Why? That's a question I do not know how to answer. Does things just work out that way? Work for you? Don't try to toy with me, Cassius Bright. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? Hey! You're sure sounding a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Oh yeah. In the remake of this, that's not jumping on the bed. That was drop kicking. Estelle drop kicked him. Running your mouth like that, it's just going to make it take longer for your body to heal. Just who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle. I'm Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember me telling you that I have a daughter your age? Now you're mentioning it. Wait, a minute. Don't try to change the sub. Ow! Quit yelling! Alright, already. But you jumping on me like that isn't gonna to make me heal any faster either. I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Look, jumping on me like that is just going to make things worse. Do I hear YELLING? Never mind. Just forget it. As a word of advice, it would be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in the house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? Your name. You know, that thing that people call you. I told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours? It seems the logical thing to do, if you ask me. Trying to hide it now will only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is... And now for the intro. Oh yeah, it's selling the characters. Oh yeah, I just noticed. Yep, the intro. Oh yeah, if anyone wants to know, if I look to the left, I'm looking at chat. Hopefully it's not too loud for anyone. Now that's for the intro. Uh, it's so bright in here. I slept like a rock. That must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua is still in bed. Ah, I guess that's a no. Well, I guess I better get myself ready then, too. Nice, Joshua. Bravo. Good morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you. Nah, I was already up when I heard you starting to play. I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roasters have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind. But what with the serene song of yours gently alluring this beautiful woman from her slumber? What do you mean, woman? We're the same age. I'm hardly a man. How wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I am clearly the woman of the house. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, fortunate for you. You could at least try sound a tiny bit sincere. It's really a nice tune though, cheerful yet somehow wistful. I like your other songs too, of course, but this one is my favorite. What is it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. That's right, the Whereabouts of Light. You know, I keep seeing the stream replay there. My eyes are closed most of the time. Don't know why. Guess my camera's bad. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think a harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is just that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are just sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. No girl is going to be impressed with something like that. Well, excuse me for being unpopular with the ladies. Although I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? That's enough of talking about my hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I don't believe that when I stopped finding beetles in the hallway. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Good morning, Dad. Good morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready? It's ready and waiting. Why don't you both of you hurry on down before it gets cold? Okay, I'm on my way. Thanks for the grub, Dad. Boy, I'm stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. Well, make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pull that energy into your work too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right. It'll be a review of everything we have learned up to this point. And once we're finished, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. That means I'm not gonna let you treat me like a kid anymore either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior bracer at the beginning. In other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I surpass you. Too. That's the spirit. let's see how you made then. Or wait, made of then. Shall we? Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Huh? Wait. What test? Please, don't... Please tell me that you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we have mastered the skills we've been learning in training. Don't you remember Sarah saying that if we failed, we would be stuck with a ton of extra homework? Oh. I keep watching the replay. Every time I look down, my eyes close. My avatar. Oh, and crap. Totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kinda remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it. I'm sure we'll manage somehow or another. I honestly don't know how you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve. Papa is so sad. How could I, or could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Huh. You're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you. I swear, the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Sarah's going to be waiting for us there. There for us. Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything in particular you would like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something I'll like to eat. How about a Rhone-style scalloped fish and a blast of vinegar sauce? What? What's that? I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle. Or our stomachs. You're right. I just wanted to see what kind of reaction I could get. I'll just have the usual fried fish and all. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. How rude, but I can't actually say he's wrong. Actually, I do have one favor to ask before you head out. I'll like you to pick me up a copy of Dravarol News from the General Goods Store. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition today. Got it. One copy of Dravarol News from the General Goods Store. Receive 500 Mira. If there's any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. That's alright. Thanks, Dad. Okay, we're heading out. See you later, Dad. Okay, or work hard and give Snarzar my regards. Ah, okay, we're finally in control. To say, this is the PC version. What I like the PC version the most is you don't need a keyboard. Everything is run by mouse. Like, the cat menu at bottom right. I don't need to even click that. I can just go up here to the top of the screen and bring down the cat menu. Although, I guess my avatar is blocking the stats. The HP, EP, and CP of the characters. Yep, everything's run by... You don't even need a keyboard. Now, on to the town. Oh. Yep, and as you walk, you can turn the mouse wheel. Turn the camera. No need for pressing extra buttons on the keyboard. City or Runt? Though I could be butchering the name. Yeah. It looks like we made good time. Not too early, or not too late either. We just barely graduated from Sunday school. I never dreamed we have to study so hard to become bracers. Well, you're in luck. Today's our last day of training. Truth to be thorough, you're the one that signed up to be a bracer in the first place, so I don't know why you be an expert expect to get away with any less effort. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Alright then. Let's get to it and make it through this last hazing from Sarah. You look like you look ready to me. Let's go meet with Sarah at the bracer camp. Over there then. Oh yeah, he asked us, can't just ask us, but if we go in there and try and buy one now, he won't let us. We have to kind of do it a bit later. There you two are. Good morning, Estelle. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, Ina. Hopefully. I'm not good with names, so I will mispronounce quite a few of them. Is Sarah here already? Yes, she's waiting for you upstairs. Once you finish today's training, you'll finally be recognized as members of the Bracer Guild. Good luck to you both. Thanks. We'll do our best. The Star and the Hanging Man. The Hermit and the Magician. And last of all, the inverse, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a difficult combination. How should I interpret this? Good morning, Sarah. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, this is a rare occurrence for both of you to show up so early. Since it's my last day of training, I figure why not? I'm all ready to get this on the get this on on the road, and become a bracer myself. I give you credit for that enthusiasm, but I'm going to work you hard today in every way I can think of to make sure that the high spirit attitude of yours holds up. I hope you're ready. I can feel that enthusiasm dropping already. Quiet, you. Every time I teach you something, somehow you manage to forget it. This training is my way of trying to keep some of that information in your head instead of letting it dribble out of your ears like it usually does. Ah, Joshua, Sarah's picking on me. Don't worry, Sarah. While Estelle may hate studying and rarely ever does her homework, acts harshly, is overly naive, and has a tendency to stick her nose into everything. Her instincts are sharp, so I'm sure she will pick up how to use the ornament with some practice eventually. Probably. I guess there's not much I can do now except hope for the best. Hold on a second, Joshua. Somehow I get the feeling... Oops, did that pop up? I think that popped up. That was Xeen. Oh. A feeling that you weren't standing up for me. Well, that's odd. I'm positive that I described all your best traits accurately. Whatever. By the way, Sarah, what were you trying to predict with your tarot cards? Your face was really intent. Oh, this? I was just trying to get a vague reading about what might happen in the near future. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have been in the right mindset to interpret the cards correctly. You couldn't read the cards? Oops. Now that's surprising to hear. Actually, the more profound the meaning of the cards, the more difficult they become to interpret. But that's not important now. I think it's time to start your final training. I'll give you a brief rundown of all information we have covered in your previous training. This is a minimal level of knowledge that a bracer should have. Oh yeah, in order to function effectively. And Estelle, make sure you pay especially close attention to what I'm going to say. Yeah. Okay. Anyone wants more text dialogue? Yeah, it's all about the well development. Ornaments are gonna be with us from this game to basically like 12, 13 games down the line. Ornaments are the mechanical devices which operate by using what's known as orbital energy. A variety of effects can be produced depending on their structure and ports, or process septum installed. Although it's only been about 50 years since their invention, these devices play an integral role in all facets of life, from lights, heaters, and other everyday products to weapons, magic, and even airships. In connection, this technology reformed is commonly known as orbital revolution. Oh, if anyone wants to chat, I can be fine skipping if, but I'll continue. All right, on to the bracers. The bracers are investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain stability of their respective regions. They aid the community in various ways, such as exterminating monsters, preventing crime, finding lost items, and escorting people and goods. The guild which has established branches across the continent, manages the affairs of the bracers in each region. Now on to the Dravarol Kingdom, where this whole game takes place. The Dravarol Kingdom, in which we live, sits on the western half of the Siberian continent and abounds with nature and deep-rooted traditions. Dravarol is proud to be one of the leading producers of septum on the continent and is known for its high level of technology used to develop ordnance. Ordnance technology has also been a key pillar of support for Dravarol in protecting its independence as it's contended with the neighboring nations. 10 years ago, Dravarol was invaded by the Arbonia Empire. It was the use of orbital-powered airships that saved the kingdom from defeat. Consequently, even now, our relationship with the Empire is somewhat sensitive, but thanks to the Queen's political finesse, Dravarol enjoys peace. And that's all. Let's see, since we've got a mountain of stuff to do today, I'll let you off with the hook this time with a condensed review. I'm going to speed things up now and move on to the practical portion of your training. Sarah? How is today practical training be any different from the training we always done before? Since it's practical, that means you'll be experiencing it firsthand. Furthermore, I'm going to have the both of you run through everything as if it was a real bracer job. So, what you're saying is, there won't be any studying at a desk involved? Yes, that's right, that's what I'm saying. This time you have to go out and make a physical effort to accomplish your task. I will make sure to have you work up a sweat, so I hope you're ready. Yes! That's seriously what the doctor ordered. I don't know what I was going to do if I had to sit another day with my tush parked at a desk. Oh, I'm sort of parked at the desk. I guess I got all worried for nothing. Well, suddenly, you're all bright and Dravarol still. Let's just hope that the smile on your face lasts until the end of the day's training. Okay, let's get cracking on with your first objective, shall we? Let's have it. At it. First, your first objective will be confirming the details of a job that you'll be performing. But before that, there is something I need to give you both of you. Anna, are they ready? Yes, they are. All right, you two, go get one for each of yourselves. These are very important, so make sure you're not to lose them. Receive the Bracer Notebook. Bracer Notebook serves as the official way to record the status of your current jobs. Also, anything you may hear or anything that you may find and where, these kind of trivial things often become clues. No matter how insignificant something may seem, always write it down. Understood? Crap. This sounds like it's gonna be a pain. Oh? Please tell me it was just my ears playing tricks on me. Because I swear I only got one response. I'm sure there was two. Keep an accurate record, accurate account of events. It is an important duty for all bracers. So get with the program and stop trying to make this out to be harder, or not hard, more than it really is, Estelle. Okay, I got it. Make sure you do. Alright then, let's begin. Look over by the door. You can see a bulletin board standing there. First, I want you to go check the job description posted there. Oh. When the bulletin board is approached, an exclamation mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display the job list. By selecting the job names on the list, you can view their details. You don't have to stand in front of them. Training, retrieval, new. Client, Sarazar. Pay 500 Mira. Details, direct requests. This training will involve searching the sewers beneath warrant and bring back the contents of a chest. See Sarazar for details. Details of the job can confirm on the bulletin board, and other important events will automatically record in the Bracer Notebook. The Bracer Notebook can be easily found by clicking on the Books tab of the Items menu, but it can also be accessed by configuring your Bracer book. So click button on the configuration menu. Very good. It looks like you were able to see what was posted without any trouble. Checking the bulletin board is one of the most basic functions as a bracer performs on their job. Checking regularly to see whether or not there are any urgent tasks which need immediate attention is also an important duty for bracers. Man, with all this talk about duties, starting to really cramp my style. Sure, there's a lot of rules to follow, but there's an equal level of responsibility in the jobs themselves. I think being a bracer calls for much more than just someone with and half-hearted attitude. I guess you're right. I'll just have to be more motivated. Is that so? Oops. Yeah. You betcha. Well, before all that motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work with your next task. What we'll be doing this time? We'll be heading across the street to Mr. Melder's orbital factory and learn about how to use its services. He has gracefully taken time out of his work schedule to explain things, so make sure you be on your best behavior. Okay. Here is where you'll be learn how to use the orbital factory services. At an orbital factory, you can modify your ornaments and synthesize support quartz in order to use orbital arts. Arts have a wide range of effects, and if mastered, can be extremely helpful. The bracer business is a pretty risky application. So the guild has had a long-standing relationship with the old factories. Anyway, this is about much I can explain. I'll leave the technical details to the expert. So, Mr. Meldos, if you wouldn't mind taking over from here. No problem. Leave everything to me. So, what is it you would like to know about? Well, more dialogue. Want me to go through it? Yeah, I'm looking off the left here to see if any chatters. Okay. The ornaments are mechanical devices which exhibit an array of effects through the installation of various types of quartz. By definition, that means lights, airship engines, and so on are also types of ornaments. However, the ones we'll be discussing today are battle ornaments, which enhances the user's physical abilities and make it possible to use magic. Since each ornament is adjusted to match the owner's personal aptitude, the structure of these devices differ for each owner. Simply put, each shape of the fixed element, pull slots, and lines, which connect them vary. At any rate, that's the layman's expertise. In order to install quartz, you must first have to open a slot. By default, the central slot is open, but the other slots must be open at an orbital factory like this. So it take a fair amount of septum to EP, which is needed for magic, will also see a max increase according to the number of open slots. I recommend opening all of them as soon as possible. So, what is it that you would like to know about? There is a lot more dialogue. I could continue. I mean, we'll be sort of going over all this by me equipping stuff down the line. So I guess to help people not so bored with all the lines of dialogue, I'm gonna skip. It looks like Mr. Milders has answered all your questions. If there's anything else, then let's have you both try and use the services here. For that, you're going to need some septum. I always had a problem pronouncing that. Receive several of each type of elemental serum. With this, with that amount, you two should be able to synthesize a few quartz. Now, I want you to begin by first making an elemental quartz that will work with each of your particular ornaments. In your case, Estelle, any elemental quartz is okay. But for Joshua, it has to be a time quartz. Normally, at the shop, would be able to exchange Sarah for money, but this is for training, so you would not be able to use that service. Upon approaching the counter, talk. Yeah. Okay, time to use. They want us to make quartz. Yeah, best to make all the quartz here. Oh, I see more people may join. If it's too loud or anything, you can always say something in chat. Make sure if it's not too loud or too quiet. Okay, all quartz are made. We might as well just equip them right now. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to give Estelle the water one. So she'll be able to heal. Guess he gets tear and aqua bleed. Since Joshua can only have time, gotta put on the accent. Oh, you finished installing your quartz, have you? Since you have both recovery and attack art set up, it appears that you don't need any more instruction from me about how to do this task. If you balance your arts out between each other, like you have done here, it should make dealing with monsters much easier. In addition, your bracer notebooks contain information about each of the quartz, allow you to use which arts. If you like to more powerful arts, check out the arts and quartz charts in your bracer notebook and find something that works for you. Alright, our training here is almost finished. Last of all, I'm going to have one of you open a new slot for your ornament. There's more slots you have available to you, the broader range of choices you have. Since EP which is consumed by using arts, can have its max value increased by opening slots. It would be a good idea to open them early on. Now, I want you to use the Sev and open a slot that on each of your ornaments. The thing is, he only gave us enough to open one slot. Go ahead and decide which slot you're going to open. receive several of each type. Well, this is kind of your choice. You can open one on Joshua or Estelle. With Joshua, you can add those two. Estelle, and two as well. That is an open one on Estelle. And we'll just equip one right away. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's kind of what attribute you want to have, what arts. It's Fire. There's no, like, special combination since we have so few slots open. Oops, sorry, I skipped. Or more, I read too quickly. Since your central slot is not limited to any particular element, you are free to install any type of quartz you like. This includes your training here at the Orbital Factory. Now it's time to move on to what you've both been waiting for, the qualification test. Pardon? Did you say test? You can't honestly tell me that you forgot about the test again, can you? Didn't I remind you just this morning? Oh, wait. Oh, is the stream alright? Oh, is the stream alright? Uh-oh. I guess, had a bit of a red square event with OBS. Ahaha. Now that you mention it, I vaguely remember some sort of talk along those lines at the breakfast table. Sometimes I fear for the future of the Bracer Guild and humanity. Oh well, no sense in worrying about that now. Let's head over to the testing area. You mean like now? I don't know if I'm ready for. How about a little less yapping, a little more walking? Joshua, please help me! Mr. Melodies, Freddy, thank you for all your help. Don't mention it, and good luck with your test of yours. We'll be rooting for you. I'm gonna remember that you left me high and dry like this, Joshua. All your training has come down to this. The qualification test will begin here. I expect you both to use what you've learned up to this point. Understood. Huh? What's wrong, Estelle? Sarah? What now? I was kind of wondering, but is there not going to be a paper test or something? Did Cassius drop you on your head as a child or something? You just read what it said on the bulletin board not that long ago, right? Yeah, and I made you even jot down the what's you read in your bracer notebooks. unless you forgot about that too. I'm pretty sure the job listing mentioned searching for and retrieval of an item from the sewers. Ringing any bells? What a relief! Oh, divine Adios! I give thanks to thy for thy infinite grace in bestowing upon us such wonderful gifts as sewers. So what you're really saying is that you thought this was a paper test. No wonder you are acting all crazy back at the older factory. I can feel the nostalgia all those horrible days stuck in the classroom are starting to feel like a grand memory indeed. I'm really starting to wonder if we're able to graduate at all. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about positive things? To her it's not positive. Alright, that's enough jabbering, you two. This is supposed to be a test, so how about both of you try to at least look a little nervous, anxious. Just so you know, though, if you do happen to flunk this test, you don't even want to imagine the kind of homework I have in store for both of you. We'll be fine. Just tell us what you want us to do and let us loose. Well, if you're so confident, then how about proving that you're not just blowing a hot air with those results of your test? Anyway, as you both saw on the bulletin board, this test will be search the conduct in the runt sewers. Your objective is to retrieve the contents from a chest which has been placed somewhere within that area. The layout of the sewers is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost. However, there is a real living, breathing monsters down there. So if you get careless or let your guard down, you will be sorry. Also, let me give you this before I forget. Receive tier plums. Receive a monster guide. What's the book for? It's a monster, or it's called a monster guide and it's used to record information about monsters and other opponents you meet. Whenever you figure out the enemy's attributes, you should make an immediate note of it in there. Sounds pretty straightforward to me. He who controls the flow of information controls the tide of battle, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. You really have got a good head on your shoulders, Joshua. Let's play your useful advice. Thanks for the tip, Sarah. We will put it to good use. Alright, then. Let's get pumped and knock this test out the test. Don't forget, although this is an exam, we should be sure to treat it as such. Okay, we finally got to the sewers and controlling to control our characters. Since it still has some. Oh, yep. Oops. Yep. Here's an orbital station that we can store HP and MP before engaging any battles. Sounds like a plan to me. Just doing this to restore a cell's EP. I mean, you can do it without doing this, but yeah. Monsters at 12 o'clock. Be careful not to let them take advantage of your blind side. Got it. Monsters cannot be seen from far away. They will become visible when you approach them. Distance at the start of battle changes depending on how a monster is engaged. Engage an enemy from behind is advantage, while being attacked by an enemy from behind is disadvantage. Yep, the order. Oh yeah, this is gonna only let me attack. Yeah, just your basics practice battle or tutorial battle. Not much to do it.
All right, we're good to go.
Oh wow. You know, actually looking at the stream, the quality is a bit low. Now up to the next tutorial. Yep, this is gonna be the tutorial of using the arts instead of physical. I do believe these targets, or this enemy has about 60%. Oh, I dropped frames, a lot of frames. Yep, EP is a concern whenever, or used by arts and recovered by resting in hotels, charging stations like I used at the start of this course, or on EP item or items like the EP charts. Oops, that's the heal. That's to be it. Oh yeah, arts takes 2 turns. One, the turn to cast, or to start up the cast, and so very much slower to use. Yep, and here's the tutorial for crafts.
Come on.
Yep, our craft is increased strength. And Dual Strike for Joshua. It actually, when this game first came out in 2015 on Steam, this was the most broken skill because you got 10 CP per hit. This included Dual Strike. It was awesome. Basically, you could spam this skill like crazy back in 2015, but they have nerfed it because it was too broken. And of course, he misses. Of course you miss.
We're good to go.
And that's that for the crafts. Oh. Oh, treasure chests. And for being the American version, we have something that Japanese don't have. The chest is empty because of you. Nice work, hero. Every chest has a joke, snide remark. You can, every time, in each chest, you can check them a second time to see whatever joke and snide remark the translator teams have left us. That's not in the Japanese. Now on to the, I do believe this is the S-Craft. Oh, what a surprise, another creepy thing. I wish there were an easier way to take care of them. One blow using an S-Craft or S-Break should do the trick. Or just about any enemy. Just the catch is, our CP, it has to be at least 100 to pull that off with one of those moves. Yep. Got our most damaging moves. S-Crafts. Yep, and you can also do S-Break to basically ignore turn order. Yeah, S-Crafts, what's unleashed as an S-Break can be charged by going to tactics, or changed, and go into tactics and set the S-Break within the main menu. And they basically just give us 98, so we attack. And now an S-Craft.
Here I come.
And let's use this attack to finish that one off.
Let's do this! That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, dropping frames again. I'm dropping so many frames. Hopefully, good, bad. Oh yeah, not that way. So this is a treasure chest we're after, huh? If we're made it this far, the rest is going to be a piece of cake. Seems like we got a bit of breathing room at least. Let's pay close attention to our battle order this time. There should be a number of ways to get more mileage out of our actions. Here in battle, there are several bonuses which can be allotted to turns. Turn bonuses have the same effect regardless wherever they are allotted to an ally or foe. Using S-breaks to ignore the battle order makes easy jump and to strip the enemy of their turn bonuses. Yep, turn battle, you can see it off to the left there. We have some heals, 10% heals. Let's just get rid of... Yep, to get rid of the... This basically guarantees the kills on those two. Okay. I wanted that extra septum, self-dome. Hopefully he doesn't miss this time. You know what? There's no point in walking over there. And that's that for this battle.
All right, we're good to go.
Found small box too. That's weird. There's a couple of boxes inside the treasure chest. In fact, there's not just one, there's two. It's kind of interesting too. Wonder what's inside. Remember still, our mission is to search and retrieve only. I'm pretty sure looking inside the boxes do not fall under our mission objective. You're no fun at all, Joshua. This has nothing to do with our mission. It's what I call a good, honest curiosity. You know, we're the only ones down here, so we can get away with a teensy-weensy peek, right? If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means, be my guest. Did you just say the F word? Yep. Opening one of these boxes could result in an automatic fail for both of us. If this was a real job, the contents of these boxes would belong to the client. And as long as they were nothing illegal, we could have no right to open them. I know, you're right, Joshua. but I can't just help myself. If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not ask Miss Sarah back? But for now, we just need to focus on getting out of here. Alright, alright. Oh yeah, I'll check the chest again. But by looking inside the chest again, you flunked. Just kidding. Yep. A bunch of extra dialogue that wasn't in the Japanese version, only in the English. Ah, you know what? Wait, is there anything else? You know what? Restore HP and P. Or EP. Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession. And there were the 2 small boxes. Yep, they're the real deal, alright? I don't see any evidence of tampering either. That was a close one. I figured Siwa would try and set us up like that. I'm so used to saying grazie. The short way of saying it. Congratulations to both of you. You have successfully passed your qualification test. You don't really think something that simple will be a problem for us, did you? Sarah, in those boxes you had us get what's in those boxes you had us get. That's for me to know and you to find out after your training is finished. Enough for the chit chat for now, so let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do. Seriously? But then you just say we just passed the test? You still have to learn about how to report the results of your work. I'm aware that you both tried, but this is both tired, but this is no time to circle off your duties. Let's get back to the guild. When is this day going to be over? Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is just in sight. Agreed. It seems like we're within reaching our distance of our goal. Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish the job, it's your duty to report the results of your work to the guild. Reporting how you resolved the situation and the steps you took to get there are all part of your job as a bracer. You can report your results at the front desk in each guild branch, and as you already know by now, Ina is in charge here at the Rowan branch. In addition, this is where you will be paid for. I look forward to see how great things I see great things from the both of you. Now that we're here, why don't you both go ahead and report the results of your today's training? Yep. Walk up, talk to him, or to give receptionist. Oh yeah, this is actually very important. If you go to the next chapter without reporting, they all considered failed quests. You have to come back and report. Unlike in future games, I think this I would say start in the Crossspell, Trails from Zero, is that one you don't exactly have to go back and report. It just automatically report at the end of the chapter. But in the first 3 games, or maybe specifically the first 2, you have to go back and report. Or you don't get money or extra items out of increasing your bracer rank. Another thing to take note is depending on how you handle the job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you receive. When you report the results of your work to the guild, the pay in the form of Mira isn't the only thing you receive. You also accumulate points, which are known as BP points, or bracer points. BP are an indication of your achievements as a bracer. When these points exceed a certain value, you will advance in rank as a bracer, and rewarded with a piece of special equipment by the guild. These ranks of a junior bracer start at 9 and go all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on making first rank and work hard. The amount of Mira and BP you receive will also be recorded in your bracer notebooks, so please have a look sometime later on. That's all left to do now is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, Ina. Hopefully I'm actually pronouncing that right. And sorry about putting more work on your plate than usual. Don't worry about it. Training new bracers is important for the future of the guild. I fully intend to work these 2 to the bone in any case. To the bone? And knowing Sarah will be evolving the whip, let me say it again. Good work, you 2, and have now officially completed the entire training course. For now, you'll be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then, Charizard holds out 2 small boxes. Aren't those boxes the ones in enter to your quest? And yes, these are the boxes you retrieved during today's test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside us, though. Are you saying it's okay if we open them? That's right. Why don't the both of you have a look and see what's inside? Sweet! Alright, let's have a look. Estelle and Joshua open the boxes. Receive Junior Bracer Emblem. This crest is... So does this mean that we're... Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. Beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are both hereby appointed as junior bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congrats, you 2. Welcome into the fold. Did you hear that, Joshua? We became members of the Bracer Guild. So I'm a bracer now, huh? I think the realization is only just now beginning to sink in. Oh, come on, Joshua. You should be jumping for joy or running around screaming at the top of your lungs like this. Look at us now, Weld! We did it! I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. Hopefully I did not do that for the stream. So the people watching. I hate to interrupt your celebrations, Estelle, but I need to take off now. I have some backup work that needs my immediate attention. We understand you've been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Sarah, I just wanted to say thanks. I appreciate the trouble you have gone through us, Sarah. Don't mention it. Training new recruits is one of the Bracer's many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago, when your father, Cassius, trained me. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh? There is actually much more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for another day. As for both of you, work hard and become full-fledged bracers early on so you can help guide the new recruits who come after yourselves. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable bracers like your father. Anyway, I leave you with that thought. I just don't get it. Get what? This Zarzard, aka the Silver Streak, one of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. So why he holds Dad in such high esteem? He's just nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who is always out doing who knows what instead of being a father. A no-good middle-aged man, huh? Sarzar is A rank. And there's sort of an S rank. I feel bad for Cassius. And from your point of view, it doesn't come as a surprise that you see him in that fashion. Huh? Never mind. Let's hurry and head on. We should let Dad know that we qualified as junior bracers. Right. Alright. Now we get back control. And phase. Hurry! Up and come on! Wait for me, Luke! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Oh, great, it's Estelle. Hi there, Jospa. Okay, you little twerp. What's with the "oh great, it's Estelle" remark? What's the big hurry? How about telling us where you're heading? You're not thinking of wandering out down alone, or are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know. No? It's just a pest, Estelle. Don't you know that there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in boys' business? Quit acting like you're a bracer, you wannabe. How wrong you are, Luke. How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than the fool who thinks there's better tasting milk than Laurel's in Laurel than the milk that comes from the Petzl farm. What? No way. You're full of it, Estelle. In fact, just a few minutes ago, I qualified to become a real bracers. Are you hearing that, what I'm saying? Real bracers. More like bracers in training. Really don't think you should be getting on that high horse of yours just yet, Estelle. Now, the high pony, on the other hand, quit being a killjoy. Wow, you two are great. I'm happy for both of you. Oh, Pat, you're such a good little boy. Unlike the smart aleck, cynical brat you call a friend. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. I can accept Joshua becoming a bracer before me, but getting passed by the likes of Estelle. What the likes of the Estelle supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old, get it? Only mature people allowed. Mature. And that means no little kids who are still going to Sunday school. I don't know how I should put it, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. You better watch out, Estelle. I'm going to train at my secret base before you know it. I'm going to be a bracer too. Oh, what's a secret base? Come on, Pat, let's go. Alright, I'm coming. See you later, Estelle. Bye, Joshua. That boy, Luke. He's always trying to pick a fight with me. I wonder if he just plain hates me or something. I rather think it's the opposite. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. It's just a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think that Luke meant when he said secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a bit curious. I know exactly what you mean. A secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure heart of a young child can be inspiring at times. That's not really what I meant by curious. Okay. Maybe if, now it's time to go buy that Dravarol news from the General Goods store. Yeah, hello there, Estelle Joshua. Are you in the market today for the new pair of shoes? Wait, I might be a little early. Now you mentioned it. Is there any new ones in stock? Like the newest. I always butcher this shoe's name. Stegas? I'll just call them as Nikes. Unbelievable. You are actually already forgetting why we came here to begin with. We're not here to shop, we're here to buy the copy of World News for Dad, right? Of course. You always, You always been a big collector of those suits, haven't you, Estelle? I'm afraid the new stigma? That's, I always cannot life of me pronounce those. Aren't out yet. I do, however, have some copies of Dravarol news. And if that's what you're after. Alright, we'll take one copy then. That comes to 100 mirror, please. Got the newspaper. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine. Oh, it's magazine, not paper. But does it really sell that well? It sure does. The Dravarol News has an excellent reporter and camerawoman who have done great jobs in reporting on the latest, most reliable news. There's even supposed to be supposed to have a running story related to the Queen. And, oh shoot, bad of names. Erica? Queen Erica's birthday celebration. But enough about that. Why don't you tell me how you did today? Did you make it as bracers? Today is your last day of training, wasn't it? Yep, everything went smoothly too. But how do you know about that? All about that, Mr. Renan? Renan? I have not pronounced this guy's name for ages. In certain sense, both of you and Joshua are like celebrities are here in Rowent. I tend to hear a lot from the customers coming through here. I shouldn't have expected anything less from Rowent. The grapevine around here is seriously something to be reckoned with. No kidding. The women here especially love to gossip. One more thing before you go. This is a gift. It's my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample item I received with my shipments of goods. But don't hold the free part against me. Recipe book. What's this supposed to be for? There's a ton of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it. Whenever you're hurt fighting, if you limit yourself to healing palms all the time, it's going to cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where the recipe book comes into play. If you eat the food to recover your strength instead, it's basically free. Assuming that you had all the ingredients anyway. So if you eat something new, you write it down. What's in it? And you have tons of recipes in no time. So how about that? Or not how about? How about we try this out? Go ahead and eat this cookie, Estelle. Maple cookie. Well, I have made it a personal rule to never turn sweets or down sweets. Learn the maple cookie recipe. Oh. Basically all you have to do is eat the food to learn the recipe. It's as simple as that. As you travel about, you should eat whatever food you come across that you haven't had an opportunity to try before. Oh, that sounds pretty convenient. That's not that I don't like cooking and all. It's just that I never seem to get any better. I'm sure to love able to increase my repertoire and really stock my dad taste buds once in my life. That's the spirit. And in passing, if you need of any ingredients, I'll be delighted to service your cooking needs. You really know how to solicit your customers. That's right on. Thank you for the recipe book. We'll put it to good use. Yep. Eating the recommended meals at restaurants or using to-go meals adds recipes to the notebook. Selecting the recipe book and learn all the recipes will be displayed as long as the necessary ingredients are available. The food can be made. There is 2 types of food: the sit-down meals, must be eating on the spot, and to-go meals that it can be carried as items. Sit-down meals cannot be carried as items. Ingredients used for cooking can be brought at a store or acquired from monsters. Yep, and here's the recipe book. A lot of recipes to be obtained. You know what? Before we move on with the story... Oh. Good morning. Or good afternoon, Mr. Edgar. Good morning, or good afternoon, sir. Correct me if I'm wrong, but today is your last day of training, isn't it? It seems to remember that you were saying something about it last time I had you run the store. Yes, that's right. So how's your training go? Oh, the emblem on your chest means I shouldn't have expected any less from Cassius kids. But with still bracers in training. I see, but, well, I knew you going to have to give up your part-time job here sooner or later. Yes, I'm really sorry about that. Don't sweat it. I knew it was gonna happen eventually when I hired you on. It's the same, though. There's hardly anyone out there has a good eye for weapons as you. But this is the path you've chosen, so get out there and show us what you're made of. And the reason I came in here is just spend a little money. Let's see, who should I give the weapon to? How about I give it to Joshua. And now, as soon as we exit, Estelle, Joshua, I'm glad I found you two. Oh, hi, Ina. Is there something wrong? You seem to be in quite a hurry. We got a bit of a problem. Is your father home at home today? Yes, he is. He said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents. But what's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Sure we do. In fact, we just saw them not that long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Yumi that Luke and Pat ran off to the tower that lies on the northern outskirts of Rodin. You mean the Tower of Emilia? Emilis? I have not pronounced this word. Isn't it the place supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters? That's what they say. Unfortunately, at the moment, Sarzar is out on other bracer business, so I wanted to ask your father to bring the boys home safely. But what are you talking about? There's no time for that. Joshua and I will go after them and bring them back. I don't know if that's a good idea. The two of you have just qualified to be junior bracers today. All due respect, I believe sales judgment is correct in this situation. If two of us hurry, we may even be able to catch up with the boys before they reach the tower. I understand. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergency request from the Bracer Guild, I ask you lose no time and bring about the safe return of these children. Roger that. Understood. The Elmis Tower can be reached by taking the western path at the junction along with Magler's Trail. You can get onto the Magler's Trail through Roland's northwest gate. I'll be on standby at the guild, so if you run into any trouble, you know where to find me. Our first real job. Come on, Joshua. We don't have time to lose. I'm right behind you. Yep, and now we can fight monsters at random. Yeah. What's a great thing about the trails, especially kind of early on in Sky in the second chapter. Usually if you fight almost every fight, you don't have to fight all of them. Almost all of them. If you fight most, yeah. You'll be high enough level, or sometimes over leveled, when you finally get to a boss fight. So sometimes it's a good idea to fight most of the fights. I mean, you can find out when you're about over level because you start getting very little experience. Let's get that CP up. Oh, whoops. I attacked the wrong one. Oh well. Oh. Misses are coming into play.
Piece of cake.
and I'll just use arts on this. Especially fire art since it's double effective. Oh, the reason I'm using R is because this enemy will knock you back. Its attack has a huge
We're
knockback
good to go.
effect. This is big. Oh yeah, that's kind of the whole reason I gave Joshua the swords earlier on. Is a weapon swap. Is to actually not having him live for another turn. Oh. I really want the ports to increase hit chance. And I don't get that until later.
We rule.
Oh, I definitely need more. There we go. That will guarantee the kill. And double effect on fire.
Piece of cake.
Yep, chest. Surviving palm. Not a thing remains in this chest except for a lonely, dead spider. Oh, that was the. Oh, okay, that was the back. Okay. Rid of the. Oh. That's a bit of waste on my part. I wasn't expecting for him to use the craft. Oh, I'm going to take quite a bit of damage. Or not. Oh, hopefully a cell doesn't miss.
We're good to go.
There we go, got the level. Receive taunt. Pretty good craft. Useful on all enemies except for bosses. And yep, and we turn left here. Just Yeah, behind this monster is a chest. Oh good, got an S-craft ready. Be using that later on. Oh. Oh, guess I'm gonna be taking damage.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Another healing item. This chest is empty. I wonder whose fault that is. Wait, is this the back? That's not the back. Oops. I'm gonna take damage this time. Oh. Shoot. I need to heal Joshua. You know, I actually never really use these healing items. I think all the other times I've never really used a single healing item. Wait. Nah. Guess I don't need to. Oh wait, never mind, he's gonna take him out. With the 10% damage increase.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, wow. They're on the hill. Yeah, sorry if some people are maybe sort of getting bored. It's just, like I've said not very long ago. Like, majority of them, you're high enough level for the boss fight. Oh, she doesn't have Hurricane, does she? Oh, no, not yet. And if I had Hurricane, it could hit both of them. Oh, what? What's going on? Something happened. Well, that's not a game crash. It's my 5 terabyte drive. Oh no, I didn't save. Is there an autosave? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Let's bring that game back up. My 5 terabyte drive somehow temporarily disconnected. Hopefully there's an autosave. Oh no, that also oh no, that also killed my record additional recording on OBS. Hopefully that's saved. Or not. Come on. Oh, got the game back up. Oh, what? Oh no, let's see. Okay. Hopefully this is where are we? Oh yeah, we got the chest. And yeah, very next fight. Phew. Good thing there was an autosave. That was like 2 hours of gameplay. Oh wait. Uh-oh. What? I just noticed the stream. Let's see. This needs to get fixed. Why is it doing this? Something has to go wrong. Uh, oh, I disappeared. There you go, I'm back. Always something has to go wrong. Alright. Finally back. Actually, I'm gonna 100% save this time. Yeah, save right there. That was my kind of failed recording when I was trying to make this into a video. Okay. Looks like everything's back in order. Gotta love failure. Okay. Oh, of course you missed this time. Oh. I'm getting so unlucky with the misses.
We're good to go.
And now we're finally at the tower. Huh? Yeah, you may have heard me. I'm looking off to the left is my screen with chat and OBS. So, anyone wants to chat? I'm always looking, checking chat here. Oops, I didn't read it. I didn't see any sign of them along the trail, so don't you think they have wandered inside? Quite likely that's the case. Let's go in. It looks like we need to hurry. Right. It's dark in here. I'm scared. Quit being a baby. We're only on the first floor of this place. Do you hear that? They really did come here. So, are you alright? Luke! Pat! If you can hear me now, enter me! Or, hey, if you can hear me, answer me now. Those little brats, that they pretend they couldn't hear me? They might have climbed to the second floor. Let's hurry and see if we can find them. What are we going to do? Somebody help! Choice. If you want bonus points, you better run in simultaneously with Joshua. That's the first bonus point you can miss. You monsters, go somewhere else. No, shoo, leave us alone. Chew on this. Stell? What are you doing here? Joshua, you're here too. Get back, you two. These monsters aren't playing around. We're gonna take care of them. And now, why Trails in the Sky is more difficult and my second chapter than the rest of the Trails series is this mechanic, because yeah, immediate game over if they hit 0 health. Just what they said here. And also down the road, if they even take any damage, it can deduct from points or your pay. So I'm gonna just do a strike here. Hopefully you don't miss, Joshua. Oh, you had a 50%. I didn't need that. Oh, oops, that was considered overkill. Oh, I overkill. Okay. You know what?
Pay attention or I'll hit you.
we go. Got rid of the second one. Third one. Focus on the stale. I moved the mouse.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I'm glad everyone's safe too. By the way, that was a great timing. Way you blitz those monsters to sell. Yeah, you really think so? Is it safe now? Oh man, that was awesome. You really sold them a cell. Not bad for a girl. You little twerp. Ow, that hurts. What are you trying to do to me? What's wrong with you? You even dragged poor Pat all the way up here against his will. It's time to think about what you've done today. Ow, you're hurting me. Stop it. I said stop it, you violent sea devil. So this is things I get after saving your neck, huh? Looks like it's time to give you my real special discipline. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, Estelle, I'm sorry. Everything is my fault. Estelle? Can we forgive each other? Like they teach at school? This brat doesn't even need forgiveness. But with a little discipline to do the trick. Estelle, you should be paying attention to your surroundings. Estelle, behind you. There's something with teeth, isn't it? Nice monsters? Nice monster? I'm not gonna make it in time. Huh? Dad, you came. You still lack skill and understanding, Estelle. You must always prepare for the unseen danger by sharpening your senses. That's a part of all what it means to be a bracer. Dad? Well, what are you doing here? It just happens to be in town, and I heard the whole story from Ina. I'm most likely butchering that every time. But I'll give you points for your quick thinking and taking action to come after the children. But you failed to follow through completely. I really messed up, didn't I? It's a good thing you showed up when you did. I'm sorry, I should have been watching her back. That means you have room for improvement. Constantly working to overcome your weak spots is the key. Understood. So how about we head home, everyone? Can you can you boys walk? I think so. That was incredible, Mr. Bright. You are like a gazillion times more awesome than Estelle. Haha, of course I was. I'm her father. Alright everyone, let's file on out of here. I'm with you, Mr. Bright. Who's the glory hog now? I mean, I guess I should be thankful that Dad saved my behind. But why does he have to go and take all the credit like that? It really chaps my hide. That's just the way he is. After all, he is Cassius Bright. It seems like you had quite a day. That is just unbelievable. The second we get back to Vermont, he says, "I'll leave the reporting to you," and takes off for home. It's your nerve, I tell you. There's no need to make a mountain out of a molehill over it. At least the boys came back safe and sound. Anyway, I think that's all there is to report. See, there's that +1. You did well for your first assignment. For the details of your report alone, I believe I can commend you both on a job well done. You should be proud of yourselves. You really think so? I know so. In fact, you do even better on your next job. I think everything else coming up, I would appreciate your help if anything else comes up. Sure. How about we head out home too? I guess we better. I still got dinner to prepare. Would you mind holding on a second? A letter arrived for your father just a little while ago. Unfortunately, since he went straight home, I never got a chance to give it to him. Do you think you could deliver it instead? Receive a letter to Cassius. I wonder if it's more work-related stuff. I imagine so. The letters appear to be from one of our foreign branches. One of our guild foreign branches. As I'm sure you already know by now, Dravarol isn't the only country where bracer guilds exist. On top of that, your father is widely known all across the Mario continent, so we can expect all kinds of letters from time to time. If you two would be so kind as to make sure he gets this letter, I would really appreciate it. Not much else to do except for getting back home. Hey, Joshua. Do you think I'm really cut out to be a bracer? Well, you seem to have inherited your father's skill of a staff, and your noisy personality doesn't let you ignore someone in distress. Really? You think so? Sure. But why you're asking? Are you still thinking about what happened back at the tower? Yeah. Because of my carelessness, Luke almost got caught up in the middle of a dangerous situation. If Dad hadn't come when he did, he could have been seriously injured. I guess I'm worried about whatever or not I'll be able to stay on top of things in the future. That kind of talk doesn't sound like a still I know, huh? If we fail today, then all that's left is to take back our losses tomorrow, right? Overthinking and worrying about things haven't happened yet is definitely not like you. Isn't the being a bracer what you always dreamed of? How can you expect to succeed if you let something like what happened today discourage you? Joshua, you're right. This isn't like me at all. I don't think a serious expression really suits your face either. You're laughing like a bit big ditch is far or more natural for you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're going to see my angry expression if you keep that up. Okay, I admit that at least last comment was a bit pushing things a bit. I'll overlook it this time, and thanks for cheering me up. I don't know about you, but I'm so ready to get home and eat. My stomach has just started growling like a bear. Maybe glutton is closer to the mark than a ditz. Oops. I'm go look at chat and getting caught on. I guess this is a good time to throw it out and save. Actually, maybe not, since there's dialogue here. Oh yeah, he's in the office. We're home, Dad. We finished reporting to the guild like you told us to. Good work, kids. The details of the reports will be reviewed at each branch and will affect your pay and rank advancement in the future. Please make sure that you always remember to do. Don't worry, we will. And before I forget, I got a copy of our news you wanted. There's a letter for you at the guild too. Enter over the overall news and the letter. That letter. Well, I'm going to get cleaned up and start dinner. Oh, and Dad? Thanks for coming when you did today. You really helped me out back there. I see. You're being rather gracious today. Papa is happy. How delightful that my daughter has finally understood what a great man her father truly is. There's no need to hold back, Estelle. Come and jump into your father's loving arms. In your dreams. I swear, the men in this house have one thing in common. They don't know when to shut up. I guess she's not as depressed as I thought she would be. Should I be thanking you, Joshua? I didn't do much. I just gave her a push in the right direction. Estelle is a resilient girl to begin with. Yes, she is. But she still has a long way to go. She will run into more than just a few stumbling blocks in this life. And overcoming those obstacles is what will teach her to stand on her own 2 feet. There's that soft side of yours talking again. Oh no! Are eggs supposed to explode like that? I guess I shouldn't have gone in expecting to make a perfect meal in a single try. No, wait, cooking is supposed to be about passing. Exploding eggs are just passing it. Right? Now, once more. That daughter might can sometimes be a little too passionate. I think I'll go help with dinner, or we don't want our curtains to catch on fire again. But at this rate, no telling when we can expect to have a bite of food ready on the dinner table. Aha. Alright then. Let's see what this letter is all about, shall we? Cassius cuts the letter seal. A message from the Arabonia Empire. What? Wow, this is a surprise. This is a new dish, is what I call Estelle Explosion over Rice. Be sure to savor every last morsel. I will. Your cooking this evening is excellent. My compliments to the self. This is raw talent at its best. Today certainly has been a bit busy, but great day nevertheless. We're qualified as junior bracers and had our first real assignment. And I didn't even lose my eyebrows making dinner this time. Not to mention the food being delicious for a first attempt. This dish is actually edible. Oh, actually quite edible. At first, I thought I might have to pitch it out the window when you weren't looking, but it seems the technique wouldn't be necessary tonight. Sometimes you are so despicably rude, Dad. Don't you know that how to be humble and just say something tastes nice? Alright then, how about this? Boy, I never thought I'd be able to eat something as wonderful like this before. I had to leave on business. You made a splendid meal, Estelle. Thanks, Dad. Wait, business? Are you leaving again? Really? Yes. Something unexpected come up. This time I'm going to be away for a while. Hold on a minute. You're leaving when? Tomorrow morning. What? I don't care what kind of job you're doing. This is just too soon. It's about the letter, isn't it? Was there some sort of incident? Oh, it's nothing like that. It's just a simple investigation. I'll have to visit a number of places, so it would take me about a solid a month before I'm through. That being the case, please take good care of the house while I'm away. What do you mean that's being the case? You always use some vague excuse like that and take off for who knows how long. We have to accept it, Estelle. A bursar's job is to help others who come to us for help. I know. But what are you going to do about all the jobs here at Roland Brents? You already accepted a few of them, haven't you? Oh, about 5 or 6. Oh, only about. So I was thinking, and how about both of you handle them for me instead? What? Are you really asking us to do the work you're supposed to be doing? That I am. I have you to do the ones which I think you can accomplish. And I'll ask Sarzar to handle the difficult ones. So, what do you say? Yeah, let's go with sure. Sure, of course we will. You're okay doing these too, right, Joshua? Yeah, no problem. Looks like a good way to get some experience as a bracer. And it's settled. I'll stop by the guild and let Ina know about the change of lands before I leave. Alright. I'm starting to feel more determined as ever. We have to bust our tails with these jobs so we don't tarnish your name while you're gone. Oh, Estelle, my beloved daughter. Papa is so proud. Oh, my dear Elena? Elena, who are in heaven, can you see your daughter now? Our little Estelle has grown up to be just a lovely young woman. Face it, Dad. You're getting old if people losing their trust in you at this age. You might as well just throw in the towel forever. I'm only helping you out because I'm your daughter, and I have a duty to pay you back for the last 16 years. I'm only 45, and what's more, I'm very likely to have, be the most active member of the entire guild. Not bad for a pair of comedians. By the way, Dad, which flight will you be on tomorrow? The one heading for Gracel? Wow, I know I butchered that one. Or the one heading for Bose? Oh, Grant. I'll be heading for Grantil. My flight departs 10 o'clock in the morning. That means I have to get up a little earlier tomorrow. I'll better set my alarm clock just in case. Are you still awake, Joshua? You better hold off on the liquor, or Estelle will get mad at you again. This is just my way of lifting my spirits before I travel. How about yourself? Would you like to join me for a drink? I'll pass. Actually, what I should be saying here is don't offer alcohol to minors. I'm not like Sarah, who could jump at any chance to enjoy a drink or 10. That's because she holds her liquor much better than I do. Is there something really serious happening, isn't there? There's no conclusive evidence, but there appears to be some sort of movement within the Empire. The Embonia Empire? That sounds pretty serious or suspicious. This movement doesn't appear to be overt, but that's what has me worried. I tend to do a little more probing at Galvania's embassy to see what turns up. Understood. I'll make sure to look after Estelle while you're gone. Don't spoil that girl. You hear me? Now that she become a bracer, she needs to learn to look after herself. Estelle will be fine. She got good instincts despite being a bit roughed around the edges. She has talent with the staff as well. There's no doubt in my mind she will be a first-class bracer someday. Yet, at the present, she's like a babe in arms who knows nothing about the realities of the world around her. At some point in time, she will have to choose a path to follow in life. And Joshua, the same thing can be said about for you too. It's already been 5 years since you became part of this family, hasn't it? How time does fly. Yes. It sure does seem that way. About what you said back then, are you sure you won't reconsider taking back those words? Or those words back? For me, keeping my word is what defines who I am. If I can't do something as simple as that, I don't know how I would live with myself. I know this may sound stubborn, but I can't take back what I said. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize, but I'll like you to remember this. No matter what path you choose in life, you can't erase those past 5 years. Estella and I will always be your family, no matter what may befall you. Thanks, Dad. And the sad thing is, now we actually start the prologue. I mean, is it almost 2 hours and 52 minutes before? I understand why people may not like how slow this game starts. There's so much world development, it kind of stuffed it all in the start and prologue. Well, it looks like it's time for me to board my flight. Estelle, don't do anything I wouldn't do myself. And try not to be a handful for Joshua either. For the uptenth time, I heard you already. How about you try not to go overboard yourself with your own work? You know, you're not getting any younger, you know. Say what you will, but I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters. Snarzar, I'm really sorry about placing all this work on your shoulders at the last minute. Please don't be. I'm just slightly concerned, however, about whether or not I can do a decent job in your place. There's no need to be humble, Silver Street. And I don't mean to make it your life any more difficult, but please keep an eye on these two. You just leave that to me. Is tying up the reins and not spoil these two just fine with you? You definitely understand the way I think. What's this all about? It looks like a mutual understanding between master and pupil. The Gransil bound airliner Ellen. I am so bad with names. I butcher them so often. We'll be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Uh-oh. I better take my seat. Have a great trip, Dad. We will take care of everything here while you're gone. It doesn't matter what's fun. I'm not sure everywhere you'll be going, but don't forget to bring me back a souvenir. A little fancy something would be nice. Hey now, this trip is for business, not for pleasure. If I have money left over, I'll certainly think about it, though. Alright, you two, be good while I'm gone. Yeah, you sort of get a little different dialogue, depending on what choice you went with that. I'm always checking chat, periodically. You kind of tell if I'm looking off to the left here. He's gone again. Yeah. Come on, you two. There's no need to look so down. Your father will be back in no time. I don't know what kind of investigation he's been asked to do this time. But when it comes to your father, he'll have it done before you know it. I'm not sad that he's gone. He's always been away more than he's been at home. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, I'll be going to get to work, work on those jobs your father left for me. But if you run into any trouble, please give me a holler. Will do, but first I'd like to try and finish a few jobs with Joshua. I want to see what we're capable of as junior bracers. Alright, you exist. I imagine that Joshua tagging along, there'll be probably not much to be worried about. Good luck, you two. Thanks. We'll do our best. So, what do you want to do now, Estelle? Shall we go stop by the guild? Yeah, we should probably talk to Aina and find out what kind of jobs are waiting for us. Let's go! Now we take control. Actually, to be honest, I did say before all that, but to be honest, not to go through it all again. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I know a lot of people will be bored with all the dialogue, because usually I talk to every NPC. And that's not everyone's cup of tea, so I'm gonna try and move on with main quest line and side quests. Good morning, Estelle and Joshua. Has your father already left? Yep, just barely. That's why we came here to find out about jobs that he left for us. Sure. There's a total of 3 jobs I've lined up for you. For the first one, I would like you to head out to the farm west of here. The farm west of here? Isn't that where Tio lives? Tio? I seem to have heard the name somewhere before. Or that name somewhere. Tio Pretzel. She was one of our classmates at Sunday school. She's also the Praiser Farm's owner's daughter. Oh, really? Actually, Praiser Farm that put this request to have someone to exterminate some monsters. They're really having problems like that? Unfortunately, nobody has been hurt, but the owner and his family are upset over their guilds being destroyed by the creatures. Furthermore, the guild has received an extermination request. I never would have expected something like that to happen. Okay, we'll head out there right now. Here, take this with you. Guild referral. This document certifies that you were dispatched by the guild. Please give it to the owner at the farm. We already know Tio's father pretty well, so I don't think this is necessary. But we will take it just in case. Okay. Guess you could say this is finally where it sort of opens. Let's see, what mall does go with? The one right in town here. You go around here, talk to this little boy. This is really, really weird. Where could it have gone? Oh, excuse me, but can I ask you something? Didn't you see a shiny rock around here anywhere, did you? Huh? Shiny rock? Yeah, that's right. One that sparkles. You didn't see a rock like that lying around, have you? Are you saying you lost something? I don't recall seeing anything like that. Do you know where you might have dropped it? My mom was calling for me, so I ran over to the general goods store where she was. I know I had it in my hand at the time, but when I came back, it was gone. When you say it's general goods store, you mean Mr. Rhydon's store, right? Did you take a look in front of his store? Obviously. That's the first place I looked. You don't need to treat me like a kid, you know. My, aren't you a charmer? Well, I've already asked the Bracer Guild to help find it, so I'm sure it will show up sooner or later. If you happen to come across it, give me a holler straight away. I'll probably be around. Okay, easy quest. Easy go up, go to this grate. Oh yeah, I wonder what that is. There's something shining down there. Through the sewer gate. You're right. It looks like something has fallen through. Sewers? Don't tell me you forgot about the sewers already. You know, the smelly, monster-infested place that we're in not that long ago. Oh, right, those sewers. We went there during our practical training, right? The entrance to the sewers should be just behind that shop. So if you interested in what's down there, so check it out a little later. Sure, let's do that. Since all the other quests are kind of outside the town, I'll complete this one. Maybe this is a waste of time. Oh wow, this... yeah, and I really want to get those ports to increase hit. I mean, that's completely negate it, but at least don't miss as much.
All right, we're good to go.
Yeah, skip. Yep. Can't skip this one. You know what? Do that just to get the heal on still.
Piece of cake.
Oops, I went the wrong way. I guess I have to fight this. Okay, I can't miss.
All right, we're good to go.
I see now. This thing we saw signing through the sewer grate, it was this. Seemed like it. Corpse. fragment, huh? Now we think, or now we know why it was signing so much. The way it sparkles is so beautiful. This is made from Satyam too, right? Loosely speaking, yes. But let's talk about it later. This isn't the place for a leisure chat. I guess you're right. No normal person would want to stay here any longer than they had to. Oh, okay. Alright, let's do a little free heal. Instead of, using the inn and spending money. Oh, actually, I forgot. I could go back to the house. If I really had to. Hey. Is that the rock? Could it be that this is the rock you've been looking for? And over the quartz fragment? Yep, this is the one. My shiny rock. Why is it all dirty like this? Hey, don't you have something else to say before you complain? You guys are bracers, right? I already paid your money to the guild. I think I have a right to complain. That's not the problem here. Calm down, Estelle. He's just a kid. I know that, but this quartz is what you're looking for, right? Yeah, that's the one. This rock's really a quartz? You mean the same kind of quartz as an ornament? Yep. It's the same kind of quartz that's made from silk. It's chipped, so it doesn't function anymore. I see. So this rock belonged to a ornament. What's wrong? You seem a bit out of it. Who, me? Oh, nothing. It is nothing. I'm glad that you found it. I guess that's about it then. Oh, that reminds me. I almost forgot. Here, take these. Receive Drill Meatball 5. My mom gives me these to me and tells me that they're healthy, but they're kind of bitter, so I can't stand them. Uh-oh. Is the stream alright? Did I drop frames again? Oh no, okay, it's fine. Anyway, I appreciate what you did for me today. Seriously. What a tricky little kid. I'm sure it's a difficult age for him, but I wonder why he was searching for that quartz. What do you mean? Now you mention it, it does seem a little strange. But oh well, everyone has something they think is important. Truer words couldn't have been spoken. Perhaps the kid had an interest in ornaments. I, for one, didn't see what's so interesting about those overly complex gadgets. My brain just goes numb for thinking about it. Except for the fact that you have to get used to them sooner or later, or you won't be able to fulfill your job as a bracer if you can't use one. Right. I'll try and learn. Quest done. Complete. Let's see, the other one is monster request. Let's go under tactics, since I already know the monster. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the chest later in this area. They're not missable right now. Actually, there's one chest I can't get because I need to be a lot higher level. Am I gonna get lucky? Oh no, it's in the other. Oh, looks like I didn't get lucky. Basically, right around somewhere in this area, Sunning Pom Pom shows up. It's like my current level will be a basically guaranteed level up. I didn't get lucky; it didn't spawn. So, time to go fight the wanted monster. There's a good reason why I moved them to the back. It's because when this thing dies, it blows up. Because if you just went into this fight where they were standing normally, it would be basically right beside it. Ooh, gonna get that crit on me. Okay, gonna definitely have to heal. Oh, actually, it's sort of bad that Joshua does. Ah, fine. Oh, actually, I got that drum meatball. There we go. Now I got the recipe. Yep, there's a self-destruct.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Basically, it was a very easy way to end up getting a game over. Alright. That's all the side quests done. Main quest is the farm that we passed in the previous screen. Yeah, it's good. Oh, there you go. Let's fight one of these because I was just 5 experience away from leveling up. Oh yeah, these enemies specifically, they all focus on one particular target. It looks like how they move, they're all focused on Jocelyn. Oh wait, I haven't bought any better armor, so that's gonna hurt. Oh. Oh. You know, Alright. Maybe I should have done that. Oh, wait. Yeah. I'm gonna level up this fight anyway, so...
Alright! We rule!
actually think about it, I may want to invest in some armor. You know what, since I have like 200 CP and all. Oh, yes! First strike, or premier strike. Let's see, I have a 50%. Yes, here's the Sunning Pom-Pom. It gives you a lot of money and a lot of experience. And I forgot to move him forward. Well, I mean, really, the only thing can hurt him is S-Cruise, but... Joshua there. Since we have a 50% damage boost. And with 200 CP, when you're at 200 CP, you get a damage increase on the S-Craft.
Here I come!
Not enough! Oh. I haven't upgraded her weapon yet. She's still using the base weapon. Oh well, it looks like I can only get one of them. Oh! Maybe I can get two.
Let's do this!
That melee strike was not supposed to hit. Oh. Yeah, oh well.
Piece of cake!
I don't have... I'm 1 experience. You kidding me? Yeah, in almost all RPGs, there's always at some point just 1 experience. But hey, got a lot of... troubles? Oh well, I kind of felt like that was a waste of Joshua's S-Craft. Well, let's see, what time is it? You know what? I guess next time, I'm just right outside the farm. Just, you know, put a save down and that'll be it for now. Yeah, thanks for all who watched. And hopefully I see you guys next time. Oops, yeah.